Hey everyone, Zia here and welcome back to the channel. I have some absolutely insane and important updates for you today, okay? Let's jump right into it. Okay, Zo News, buckle up. You won't believe the bombshell that just dropped in the tech world. The visionary behind a multi-billion-dollar empire just stepped down, but not for the reasons you think. Is this the end of an era or the dawn of India's AI revolution? Freshworks CEO Girish Mathrubootham is making a massive pivot, shifting entirely to his Together fund, an AI-focused venture. Remember how he rode the SaaS wave to global success? Well, Zo News, get this, it's absolutely mind-blowing. He sees AI as a deja vu moment, a wave even bigger, and he's not just riding it, he's building the surfboards for hundreds of new companies. And the proof is right here. But here's the wild part. Together Fund isn't just looking for quick wins. They're pioneering consumer AI with Dutch firm Proces, aiming to give you your own personalized AI recommendations, something Netflix and Amazon have kept for themselves. And that's not all. They're tackling India's AI sovereignty, working to build a domestic AI stack. It's a geopolitical game, and Together Fund is playing to win. As you can see, India's tech future is on the line. So, Zo News, how does Together Fund pick its winners? They're betting on cheetah companies, startups like Emergent, scaling to $10 million in 2 months. They look for founders with X factors, solving hard problems, and building world-class products, not just cheap ones. And the implications are just mind-blowing. It's all about speed and crafting, the music, the real solutions customers value, not just the AI gadgets. Together Fund isn't just investing. They're aiming to create the next 10 global AI companies from India, solidifying India's place on the world tech stage. This isn't just about money, it's about national ambition. So, Zo News, with Mathrubootham leading the charge, is India truly on the cusp of becoming a dominant AI superpower? Let's turn our attention across the globe for this next update. Okay, are you ready for this? Australia, 0-2 up, thought they had this final ODI in the bag. But what happened next? Absolutely nobody saw coming. Australia chose to bat, confident, right? But then, India's bowlers unleashed pure chaos. Look at this, the pitch looked good for batting, but our squad, led by Shubman Gill's strategic changes, had other plans. We brought in Kuldeep Yadav and Prassi Krishna, and it changed everything. And then, Harshit Rana came in, a young gun, and just shredded their batting lineup. He clinched 4 wickets, and look at the stat right here, Australia's middle order just crumbled. He picked up key players like Alex Carey and Mitchell Owen. But here's the wild part. The team that was 0-2 down in the series just orchestrated one of the biggest comebacks. Every single Indian bowler picked up a wicket, a first in Australia since 1986. And the proof is right here. This isn't just a win, it's a statement. Rohit Sharma even made his 100th ODI catch, adding another layer to this epic victory. Look at that statistic. From 0-2 down to this absolute masterclass, India turned the series on its head. Was this a desperate comeback or a sign of an unstoppable new era for Indian cricket? What would you do in this situation? And that brings us to our next headline, which has a lot of people talking. Zo News fam, brace yourselves. Imagine a global financial race and one player just made an insane leap, leaving giants in the dust. Is this a glimpse into our crypto future? Okay, Zo News fam, let's dig in. Hong Kong just approved the first ETF linked to Solana, and look at this on-screen text, Hong Kong's bold crypto leap. It's a massive move, cementing their status as a digital asset hub. But here's the wild part. You heard that right, Zo News fam, Hong Kong did this before the US. As this text overlay shows, US left behind, Hong Kong leads. This is a direct challenge to the traditional financial titans. The South China Morning Post even confirmed it, a strategic play to become the ultimate digital asset hub. This isn't just about Solana, it's about global dominance in the crypto space. The financial world is watching, wondering what this means for other major players. And the implications are just mind-blowing. For market dynamics and investor trust worldwide. So, Zo News fam, is Hong Kong truly setting the pace? Or is this just the beginning of an even bigger game? What does this mean for your investments? Drop your theories in the comments below. On a completely different note, let's dive into the world of tech for a moment. Get ready, because a massive trade deal once thought impossible is now very near conclusion between India and the US. But is this a triumph of diplomacy, or is there a hidden cost waiting to be unveiled? Officials are saying most issues are resolved, and discussions are proceeding smoothly. But here's the shocking twist. You can see the text overlay that tells us the Trump administration slapped a colossal 50% tariff on Indian exports. What does that mean for this smooth deal? And this is where it gets interesting. Look at that. Sanctions hit ROSNEFT and LUKOIL. Trump didn't just stop at tariffs. He's repeatedly claimed India will stop buying Russian crude oil and sanctioned major Russian firms. Yet, a government official insists they are very near to a deal with no new hurdles. But hold on, because it gets crazier. India's Commerce Minister, Piyush Goyal, just dropped a bomb, stating they do not do deals in a hurry, or with deadlines, or with a gun to our head. He is absolutely prioritizing national interest, no matter who is telling them what. So, we have two global powers on the cusp of a deal, but with serious tariffs, sanctions, and defiant statements in the mix. What's the real endgame here? Will India's national interest truly prevail against these external pressures? Drop your theories in the comments below. Alright, that's all for today. Don't forget to hit that button. It really helps the channel out. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next Zo News.